So over in FL Studio, I made this sample beat. And what we're going to discuss today is how to replicate velocity changes in the playlist with samples. We're going to replicate the velocity changes of the hi-hat. So I replicated the beat here in the playlist, but it sounds very different. And the first method to replicate velocity changes is to automate volume. So let's double click on the hi-hat, right click on volume, create automation clip. And since the hi-hat was going up and down, as you can see here in the piano roll, what we're going to do is bring down the volume, do this. Just give it a listen. What you gotta do is just replicate that. And of course, you can tweak this to taste. Of course, you can make them shorter. Or just leave them as is. I personally like to do this. Another method is to use a volume shaper like Flux Mini or Tal Filter. So a volume shaper is basically similar to an automation clip but within a plugin. So I'm using Flux Mini. So what I'm gonna do is something like this. If you plan to use a volume shaper, of course you can extend the sync time, make it a little more slower. And of course you can extend the number of automations you're going to do, or complex hi-hat patterns like this. And that's from the same pattern in the playlist. So from that to this. Of course, you can get very intricate with this. You can do triplets, you can do a lot of things. You can also do this in Tal Filter, or you can do this with an automation clip. But of course, that would take a lot more time because you have to align stuff to the grid or change the snapping settings here. But that's basically how you can do it. You can use an automation clip, or you can use a volume shaper plugin. If you don't want to automate the built-in volume, you can use the fader, or you can use any other gain plugin like Fruity Balance, Podomatic, Fruity Send, anything similar to that. You can even do that with an EQ. You can filter out certain frequencies. But that's basically it.